Oh my god, YouTube, we're back for another installment of the Angel Fire Cellar. No, not as in the, Daily Mail Cellar or the Express Cellar or whatever Cellar. Get your paper here, Cellar. We are talking about a vineyard that exists in my mind. And once again, I'm shit-faced on YouTube. The best kind of fish. Oh, that's what remains of today's Casillero del Diablo. This was a Cabernet Sauvignon. No, it's a Malbec. Malbec. Throughout the course of this video, I'll be finishing off said Malbec, introducing you to a little friend of mine. Yes, we have an opening, an unveiling of a wine which, once again, does not have a date of bottling. It's just says since 1883. Well, I highly doubt the Jammy Red Devil came from 1883. But here's a little background on my favourite brand of wine. If you can read the writing to that, which appears to be some sort of hieroglyphic Italic Egyptian jargon. You'd have to be a pharaoh to read this. I don't think so. More than 130 years ago, Dan Melkas, Jecocha y Case served Los himself. Oh, he lost himself as exclusive batch of his best wines. To keep strangers away, he spread the notion that the devil lived in his cellars. Hence the name Casillero del Diablo. I'm guessing Casillero is some sort of cellar or winery or basement of the devil. I guess that would translate from that. And I'm thinking Casillero del Diablo, Diablo being a Spanish word for devil. And it's got a little devil that has decided not to sit on the normal part, which aggravates me because I hate stickers and so much, and it's such a brilliant logo that they just completely missed the mark this time. But they all taste divine. I drink wine like it's like evaporating, I've been told. I love it. Here is today's offender. Casillero have quite boldly brought out their own Jammy Red, and I like the jammy kind. It was 2 for £15. This being, well, 2 at 15, so £7.50 per bottle. Yeah, I haven't got a glass around with me, but I've kind of got bored of washing up cups and wine since starting the Angel Fire Cellar. But this is quite different. Let's have a little look at some footnotes, if there's anything in it that I particularly. We invite you to enjoy our band of jammy devils, lucky enough to savour this decadent jammy red, be lured by notes of raspberry ripple and sweet blackcurrant, legendary with pulled pork, vegetable curries, or even macarons, or a sumptuous pud. Pud? I think that's pud, not as in temptation never tasted so sweet. Best opened and served between 14 and 15 degrees Celsius. All our grapes are produced with 100% renewable energy, showing our commitment to the race for zero carbon emissions. Sorry guys, that may never happen. Not with my belching and my gas relieving and stuff. I'm guessing we will never get to zero carbon emissions, not with this bad boy. It's a very nice looking bottle, isn't it though? And the red guy in front of it. Cold and creamy. Concheto. It says it on every single one. Desde. I think Desde something that means year, the year 1883. Right, anything else we should know? Don't think so. It's a minuscule 12%, which is nothing for a red wine, considering they can reach up to almost 14%, and then port is what comes after that, and that's just not wine. Well, it is, but we only drink reds here on the Angel Fire Cellar. Now I'm looking at getting, see where that's hung up? I'm going to get myself a little, pigeonhole in the wall for my pigeon Spanish, trying to pronounce some of these names. Most of the time when I pick up a red, I go straight for this brand. you know, the only other time I drink any other wine is when I'm in a pub, or if I'm in with friends and my cousins, and he's got a bit of Trevento, maybe Australian Red Rue or whatever. Can't think of much brands at the moment, but this is my go-to because I'm generally 9 times out of 10 for the price. It's the best you can get. And I'm like that with brands. That's why I only really play Squire guitars, and I only really use Slick Gorilla hair shampoo. And it goes on and on and on. It's an OCD of mine. It's nothing important. It's not going to end my life. But to be honest, I've got a good feeling about this because I've liked every other Jammy Red that exists. I had a Barefoot Jammy Red, Jammy Red Rue by that Australian wine. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah, it's quite a big thing to say because I always like jammies. My name's James, so Jammy. So let's get jamming with this red wine. Red wine? Hopefully there's no rind in there. I'm not right-handed, sorry. Whoa! So I'm already steaming after today's first bottle. 12.5%. 12%? Let us know what you think. Jammy. Jammy would be an understatement, and that is very easy to drink. That's why they put a list of a whole supermarket of things that can go with it, because that is incredibly, almost disappears on your tongue, like lamb that's been cooked perfectly. Oh god, that was lovely. That's the cream of the crop from my favourite manufacturer of wine, whatever, distributor, Watching Angel Fire. I say it all the time. I found a new one to be, but I just happen to be a big fan of the wine connoisseur community. But right now, I'm thinking, Mr. Red Devil, Casillero del Diablo. Oh, and I dyed my hair purple. Hey, forgot to mention that. Yeah, that happened. You know, grow my chin strap nice and long so I can do some more Alice in Chains stuff without feeling like an idiot, completely like an idiot. Although I am an idiot. Angel Fire Star Installment 3, I think this is. Do show it to your friends, because I'm not all about music. There's other things to do. But we'll get to that later. Have a great night.